Well, I'm Diego, and I will try to explain what Biicode is. People say that you have to be able to explain your business to your mother, and if you can't, then it is not a good business. So let me introduce my mother. The other day, I tried. I told her, Mom, I have created a dependency manager for C and C++ developers. And she looked at me like, don't worry, I love you anyway. But the key point here is that she will never understand the pain I am solving. It is impossible. But finally she told me, okay, you are smart. You have a PhD. So I guess you know what you are doing. And yes, I quit my job as a professor in university because the pain was so I desperately need this product for develop C and C++. Like me, 4 million developers in the world, they develop in C and C++, and they have a payroll of 100 billion per year. So it's not only me. We are several founders, 3 PhDs, and we have more than 40 years of experience in software development. We have the Spanish chess grandmaster, for example. We have a great team, and we are also backed by leading venture capital in Spain. Together, last year, we won the IBM Smart Camp as one of the best technological startups in Spain. So what we have built is not a website. We have built developer tools. We have something installed in the user machine. With this tool, they upload their source code to our cloud servers. And from the servers, they can reuse the code in new projects. And that makes them very efficient. This is not new. This exists, for example, for other languages. For example, the Node.js language. Last year, True Ventures invested almost 3 million in NPM, a package manager for Node.js. They have only 2% of the market share. We are targeting C and C++ is 20% of the market share, and there's nobody there. Biicode is the leading player there. Can we make business from these developer tools? Yes, because it is a proven business model. It's exactly the same as GitHub. People that develop open source, most of our users, they are free. They pay nothing. Absolutely all the functionality of Biicode, they get it for free. And the people, the developers, they want to host their code private, they are the one who pay us. What we do here is a novelty also. We are going to be the first company in the world to pay to reward open source developers. We are doing a revenue split from premium customers to open source developers. Since we released our 1.0 version last July, we have doubled our traffic every month over month. We have surpassed 1,000 users, 10% of them active every week, 30% active every month. And we are starting to get feedback like this one. So now we are in a second round of investment. If you are investors, we are looking for investment. And if you want to talk after the meeting, then it will be. So please, this is my email, so please keep in touch. Thank you.
Do you agree with me that one of the best food we ever have in our lives is the human breast milk? It's a present of the nature. We manufacture ingredients that try to imitate the human breast milk. Welcome to Bioeder. My name is Fermín Silvetti. Okay. Bioeder Technology extracts, purified, and concentrate whey proteins from cheese and other sources. These biotic proteins, they are used to be ingredients to be added to increase the. Sorry. Okay, I will try to indicate these products anyway. To increase the nutrition value and the quality of different kind of food products. Let me tell you a small history. 2 years ago, a manufacturer of infant formula from Spain came to me and said, we have a problem and we need your help. The main concerns that they were infant formula producers are upset to try to replicate human breast milk. Second, another important challenge is to reduce the compounds that they produce allergenic reactions and intolerances. They are also having problems to be supplied with some specific whey proteins. Okay? Right. This is the process. Our value proposition is the following. We develop a process which might be patented capable to provide bioactive proteins to the infant formula manufacturers. Our technology not only extracts the undesired proteins, but also concentrates, isolates those of interest with very high specificity, purity, and high cost efficiency. And this is our main competitive advantage. We have already been able to produce at a laboratory scale, and now we are preparing the pilot plant product test. And of course, the process is designed to achieve the requirements of the baby food grade. Okay, let's see a little bit the market, the infant formula. Okay. Even though the applications of bioactive whey proteins are diverse, we are focusing on infant formula producers, as we can see here. This market is dominated by 5 large multinationals, which account almost the 60% of the market share. But Bioeder is focused in this part of the market where they are the smaller companies, but very strong locally, and they are the more interesting to have a differentiation in the market. Let's see now the whey protein market situation. The more complex is the process, the more add value has the products. We are developing ingredients in this more advanced level. The global market for whey proteins is worth of $7 billion per year, with an annual growth of 7% in the last 5 years, and it's expected to continue growing at least until 2050. Oops, sorry. Anyway, the major producers of the whey proteins are dairy cooperatives. They manufacture mainly commodity products, and they are focused to provide the world major food corporations. Our business model is to produce specific whey proteins on a business-to-business model creation, and our targets are the small and medium infant formulas from Europe, Middle East, and North of Africa. Okay, some of our potential clients we are collaborating with are, as you can see here, Aerobaby, Ordesa, Nutriben, and they already have requests to us to develop some products that we can see here. Okay. The team. Okay. Myself, with extensive knowledge and experience in processes and management of food companies. My partner, Michael Estesi, with a commercial profile and international experience in Europe and Middle East. An advisor, external advisor, we have Javier Martinez as financial advisor, and probably the greatest expert in membrane separation of Spain, Felipe Sanchez. To summarize the project, in short, we are covering a market opportunity. This is an ambitious project in terms of investment, job creation, and process technology. And the customer proximity through combined collaboration and flexibility and key issues. The milestone and next steps to finish, they are here. And just to say, okay, that right now we are trying to prepare the product test pilot plan. It's over. And okay, we are trying to follow all these steps. Okay, this is Bioeder. I hope it's going to be interesting for you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so big Rolling Stones concert 2 years ago. I was feeling really happy. So I turn around and I see that everyone is feeling really happy too. Pretty cool. So I want to share this moment with everyone. So I take my phone, start to take this video, turn around again, and I see that everyone is doing pretty much the same. How cool is that? So I try to send my video, something's wrong. My video is not going out. I'm not feeling that happy anymore. Turn around and guess what? Everyone is feeling not happy like me. So I start thinking about it. does anyone really care about us in this IT world? When things like this happen, are we alone? I mean, sorry, does anyone care about us, the user? Well, I'm Agustin, I'm the founder, the co-founder of Case on IT. And yes, we care. Because we measure user experience across our entire digital life, on transportations, on our digital devices, on our household and offices. We provide real-time information of this user experience to companies so they can act before us, the customers, suffer, and they don't lose money. So we provide pretty cool tools to companies so they can fix problems without us even noticing. And we do this in a very simple and efficient way, with zero integration, zero licenses, zero hardware and software to be sold, and completely independent from carriers and networks. But who needs this? Well, pretty much everyone who should be caring about us. That means governments who should be caring about the citizens. That means mobile operators that want to enhance the service, and everyone online that is pushing content, advertising, or even a web page. Where? Well, globally. And since in every single country there is a new technology being deployed, we have a lot of angry and confused users who their videos and the concerts are not going out. But don't take my word for it. IBM says that more than 60% of CIOs are focusing on improving user experience, and 84% are investing on tools such as ours. We compete with Octubre equipment vendors who takes months of integration into carriers, who only deliver partial information and do not deliver user experience really. But then you have surveys, traditional surveys, who do deliver user experience, but it's highly subjective because, let's face it, I might say something wrong about the operator because I want to pay less in my bill. So there is not a product or service out there that cares about the user. But how do we care about the user? Well, we replicate the user activity to real services such as Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. We take this activity and we embed it into our hardware and software. And we take this embedded activity and we deploy it across cities, on taxis and city buses, and we measure 24/7 and report in real time. We do this in a pretty easy business model. We sell monthly access to our data to carriers and anyone interested in to improve the customer experience. And the price is based on the population we cover. For example, the city of New York, the information of the city of New York costs 4 times as much as the information of Houston. We have been doing this for 2 years and we're profitable now. We have landed contracts with operators such as Vodafone and Orange and with city and national governments in Colombia and in Spain. And we plan to go globally with a pretty easy market plan, which we will create awareness of user experience, we will build relationships to measure it, and we'll deploy our infrastructure to measure the user experience. Okay, so I'm not there, but we have a strong team with more than 10 years in telco consultancy, and we're backed by the leading telco consultancy firm in Spain with more than 150 consultants. And in just 2 years, we have gone from seed investment to developing the technology to landing contracts with major carriers in Colombia and in Spain. We have made break-even in the beginning of this year, and we are positive cash flow. So we just need partners for investment to commercial and operation deployment. So thank you very much.
Well, I suppose that most of you have attended before to the Amazon Web Service speak. He told us that we have to collect, analyze, and use the data information, learn, and apply business intelligence models, etc. That's exactly the thing that we do. We are using, we are capturing new data, we are using Amazon Web Services tools. I suppose that all of you know Google Analytics for website, for internet. I suppose that anybody is imagining in this moment that you can improve your website without a tool like Google Analytics. We develop a new tool, but it doesn't work just online, like Google. Google and the other companies, most of the companies that you are looking here, just work in the digital world, in the online world. They measure, they analyze, extract patterns or behavior in the digital world. But we do the same in the physical world, in the real world. So we have Google Analytics, but it works in the real world. So we can analyze in this building, in this Woodfire building, for example, how the people moves, how many people are coming, the dwell time, the time that you are spending here, for example, in the same way that you usually do in a web page. Okay, rebounds, recurrent visitors, new visitors, etc. So mainly the application are focuses in retail, shopping centers, big spaces, etc. We are using your mobile smartphones, your mobile devices, in order to recognize the pattern of signals that they emit all over the time. And with that information, we can generate all the same information that Google Analytics tools produce. So, in fact, our business model is a SaaS model in which we are selling data, of course, but we offer a special hardware. This is the hardware that captures the information in every space. We are manufacturers of this hardware. Well, Seeketing is developing this new business, putting in relation two informations, physical, real information, and online information too. So when you are coming into this space, you could receive, for example, a push notification in your mobile. Hello, welcome, etc. If it's the first time you are coming here. But for example, if it's the second time, for example, tomorrow, you will receive another different information depending on the space that you have visited, for example. If you don't go to the main place, perhaps the notification will suggest to go to the central place to attend this nice conference that will be taken in the next minutes, okay? So we combine in our business model online data that people produce with their behavior online, apps, webs. So we develop an SDK, a piece of code that is included in the apps, in the webs, and we develop a hardware that monitors the space, every space that we want to interact with the people that visit that area. Our clients are mainly, as we told before, shopping centers, big retailers, etc. Airports, space like that. Well, there's no time. Of course, thank you for your attention. We are looking for especially commercial partners in order to expand, in order to distribute this technology all around the world, not just only in Spain, because we are doing now the commercial plan in Spain. Thank you so much, and we will see you later, I suppose.
Hello everybody, my name is Igor Lipenko. I'm a co-founder of Marketeer. Let me start by addressing the room here. How many times has one of you gone into a government or public sector service website and thought to yourself, amazing, they've answered all of my questions almost instantly, I didn't even have to wait. How many, well, this just does not happen. So the problem is, it's not exactly the companies that use these tools which is the problem. We live in an age of rapid technological progression, and in the wake of this, customer support tools have been left in the past. What companies are using today is basically the technology that was invented 20 years ago in the 90s, and there's already so much that one can expect from a product that's been created 20 years ago. It's going to be very resource hogging, and it's going to have a very bad ROI. Can you hear me? It's not very good? No, not everybody can hear me at the back. No se me oye. ¿Continúa? ¿Continúa? ¿Ahora?
Hoy no desde el principio. De aquí.
No sé.
Se ha oído al principio, vosotros sí porque estáis adelante. ¿Os habéis enterado al principio? ¿Volvemos a empezar?
No.
Seguimos. Sigue.
Entonces,
¿Empezamos? Volvemos a empezar, te la pongo desde el principio. Prueba eso, quítate el otro que se va a empalmar. No te preocupes nada.
Un micro es el único que...
Pues sí, nada, déjate si ahí, ya está.
¿Sí?
Y si no me lo das, ¿vale? Sorry.
Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, now you can hear me, can't you? Yeah? Everybody can hear me now? Okay, let me start off again. My name is Igor Lipenko. I'm one of the co-founders of Marketeer. And let me just start off by asking the public a question. When was the last time you went onto a public service or government website and thought to yourself, they've answered all of my questions very quickly. I didn't even have to wait. I mean, how many times has that happened before to anybody? It hasn't, has it? And the problem is, it's not the company's fault for using outdated technology. The customer support, the customers to support tools, live chat, ticketing systems, the companies are using today, they're outdated. They're from 20 years ago. And there's only so much you can come to expect from outdated hardware, which has very bad ROI, very resource hogging. So in the light of this, there's never been any fundamental innovation at the core level, which is what we are looking to, address with Marketeer. Oh, sorry, with Marketeer. Marketeer is an all-in-one automated and intelligent platform for engagement of your visitors online. And the way it works, smart engagement rules allow you to target and proactively interact with all of your online visitors, even when you're not online. A clever engine. Me parece que esa es la presentación vieja. ¿Sí? No la han cambiado. Sorry, this is a little bit outdated presentation. It hasn't been optimized. Well, a clever engine allows to speak to a customer and derive him to a live agent or create a ticket. That way you gather critical information about your clients. And a powerful help desk allows to solve any questions that a client may have. We have a really simple pricing model aimed at SMEs, ranging from $5 to $500, depending on the options that you want to purchase. The market size, according to Alexa RG Metrics, there's 110,000 e-commerce websites generating revenue at a meaningful scale on the internet. And e-commerce is one of the few trillion-dollar industries that's been growing in double digits every year upon year. And according to Gartner, the total spend on digital marketing is now over $500 billion annually. Our goals, we already have some traction coming off of our previous product, which is Viclone. We already have 1,000 client accounts, which we are going to convert to Marketeer. Clients ranging from the government, the Spanish government, to SAS companies, B2B companies. And we have 20,000 direct contacts coming off from other products that we already have. And we aim to offer them 1 to 2% of their marketing budgets to do the 15 to 20% of their jobs. We're looking for financing 500,000 euros in a first round for 40% equity and 3 million euros pre-money. And our milestones are we're in closed beta. Looking to launch this year already to the public. We have a proactive sales team already leveraging our previous relationships. We're looking to launch intelligent ticketing and expand our marketing team. And for the first quarter of next year, we're looking to expand our sales and marketing team. and have already Marketeer out on the market, Marketeer 1.0, if you will, and reach case study and referral levels for the product. This is our team consisting of 3 co-founders and 5 programmers. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.